If I ask you who was the smartest person ever born, you're probably going to say Albert Einstein. And that's not a bad guess. The man discovered some of the most mind-blowing things ever in the history of humanity. General relativity, special relativity, quantum physics. But what if I tell you there was someone that even he himself had to confess that her brilliance was mind-blowing? Her name was Amy Noether, and she comes into the play because of a problem Albert Einstein had that he himself couldn't figure it out. When he came up with general relativity, and at the same time some other scientists figured out that the universe is expanding at all time, there was this big problem with his theories, and that the problem was going against one of the very fundamental things we understand about this universe, the conservation of energy. There is no way energy is conserved in a universe that is just expanding all the time. And no one could answer this until two of Einstein's colleagues came to him, and they told him there is one person, there is a mathematician who could find an answer for you, and her name is Amy Noether. She was the first person ever to could figure out why in this universe energy is conserved. And not only just energy, she's the first person who could understand why conservation laws exist to begin with. Conservation of energy, mass, momentum, angular momentum, all of those she came up with and she could perfectly explain. And she understood something that was much more fundamental in this universe. Symmetries. The universe that we live in is symmetric, and the symmetry of the universe causes the conservation laws. And she explained that in a case of an expanding universe, we don't have conservation. So the universe as a whole, in the biggest picture possible, the energy is not conserved. Her understanding of how the universe clicks in the most fundamental level resulted in not only us understanding general relativity, the Noether theorem, this symmetry versus conservation laws, later became the foundation of quantum mechanics, more importantly, quantum field theory. The most important theory physicists has ever came up with.
To Amy.